me talk to you.
Welcome to another exhilarating episode of Sofa King Smart Podcast, where we break down another wonderful week of WWE programming. I am here with my co-host, Dad Dude Ben, aka Who Bencio, and once again joined with the wonderful Nate Smythe. How the hell you guys doing, brother? What the hell was that?
He was just waving at me.
Yeah, it was just, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, girl.
I think there was something over there.
Hey, girlfriend.
I'm glad he's back in the United States.
Yes, welcome back to America, my friend. Back on U.S. soil.
Back to the land of freedom.
Yeah, well, land of the free, home of the taxes.
That's true.
Yeah. It is true. A lot of taxes. A lot of taxes.
A lot of taxes. What'd you guys think about wrestling this week?
I liked it. I didn't mind it at all.
I thought it was the two best episodes back to back you could have in a while.
Both shows gave me boners.
That's difficult because normally, we
It
get
is.
4 boners per year, so 2 in the same week. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just kept the one. He kept the one from Friday to Monday.
Yeah. You need to seek a physician. I believe after 4 to 6 hours, you're supposed to
Just
seek
call more
medical help.
ladies.
Yeah. I was gonna say you call more ladies. You don't seek a physician. What are you, new?
Oh.
What? You don't know how to use your dick or what?
Yeah, unless your doctor's a hot chick.
Unless your doctor's a hot chick.
I'm prone to a heart attack having a boner that long.
I mean,
There's
who
no
is
more
it?
blood in my body. It's all my dick.
It's all my dick. Why are you so pale?
You ought to see my
Oh,
dick.
My
man.
dick's
It'll brighten your day.
His dick looks like Sheamus when that light hits him at the beginning when he
Oh,
does his entrance. He's like,
Standing stiff.
Yes.
and his balls were the brawling brutes.
Yep. I like to call him both Butch though.
He is my fella.
Oh,
Dick jokes.
oh
love
boy.
Yeah, good old
Yeah.
dick jokes.
Good old.
All right, well, let's get down into old SmackDown past week.
Yeah.
SmackDown was live from Vancouver, Canada, Oregon. I get that right?
I thought it was in Canada.
I thought it was in Canada too.
Well,
I wrote
the
down-
Sofa
I
King
wrote-
Smart's geography lesson.
Dude, I wrote
It
down
was-
Vancouver, Oregon, and that's where Raw was, in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah,
Vancouver,
Yeah, it was-
British Columbia.
it was in British
All right,
Columbia.
well, SmackDown from Vancouver, Mexico was live this past Friday night. And so in
Chet
part
won't
one of
acknowledge anything that's
SmackDown-
un-American.
Yeah, you're not American. Get out. You get out.
American. Get out.
Speaking of
get
This
on
your
and
fucking country, dude?
Oh, fuck. All right. So, in part one of SmackDown United States Championship Tournament Finals, Kevin
Come on,
Owens
guys.
defeats Santos Escobar with Logan Paul on commentary. Karrion Kross forms a new stable and attacks Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Movie, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nice
WWE
switch.
Women's Championship match. I see you over there, dude.
So can everybody else.
WWE Women's Championship match. Io Sky defeated Mia Yim. What'd you gentlemen think about this first half of SmackDown live from Vancouver, Mexico, Canada, Oregon Trail?
I got dysentery. I didn't make it. No, that women's match. That women's match was surprisingly not as bad as I expected it to be. If that makes sense.
it was
Yeah,
pretty decent.
I mean, it was decent. Yeah,
it was
Decent's a
decent.
good word.
They were beating the shit out of each other, but it was a slog fest at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
But
like
sluggish.
Io
the
Sky
Trevor-
did have a good German suplex on the apron. That was pretty devastating.
yeah.
Yeah, it was sluggish, and I could tell. It just Michin just they're rusty. I don't like I said. I keep saying I sound like a broken fucking record. The women just look rusty. They look like they've never done this shit before. Sometimes, like Michin was when she dove out for a suicide dive. Like she started running like she's never ran before in her life. It was awkward.
Wait, but is that the one where she just landed splat?
Yeah,
too, where
yeah.
Io just moved out of the way like Samoa Joe.
Yeah, yeah. Like it looked like a cartoon. Like she just started like moving her legs and she wouldn't move, and then she walked. It's like that's fucking weird.
Yeah, she had to get her Fred Flintstones going, dude. Got to get the
It's a
Flintstone
fucking-
mobile on
like,
the move,
like
dude.
like Scooby Doo. Like when they get scared and shit. But Logan Paul was the star of the night. I think so in commentary. He was fucking great.
Yeah, he was pretty good. He was awesome.
It was really
that was a great match to open up. Like anytime SmackDown or Raw just opens up with a match.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Like it's a nice
great.
change of pace from the normal BS that you get from these. Just all right, I'm gonna come out, cut a cookie cutter promo. Second, I mention someone's name, their music hits, and we see that on Raw, you know. But it didn't open the show. I mean, it did open the show, but it saw it a couple times on Raw. Is what I was trying to say. So they still go back to that old well. I guess it's never dry for them. But man, it was a fresh breath of fresh air to open up the show with a good match.
Yeah, the way Kevin Owens' entrance is now, where he's being shot from the back, I love it. I think it's fucking great. It makes him look like a badass.
Yes, it does. It makes him look awesome. It also shows that they have a sold out arena week after week.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest reason they do it.
Yeah, it does look incredible.
Angel Garza and Humberto look really good next to Santos. They look
yes, they do.
They fit more than what LWO did.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Santos was being wasted in the LWO. Everyone was being wasted in the LWO.
Yeah.
The best thing that ever came out of the LWO was Carlito coming back for that 45 seconds. That was the coolest thing that's happened.
And it was the worst thing I've ever seen. It was one of the worst things I've ever seen. That fucking
I just like because the pop was incredible.
Oh yeah, the pop was
his music hit, you know. But yeah, they did nothing with that. They didn't jump on anything.
No, I mean he came out in NXT helping the other dude do that catapult jump on top of the other guys. That was pretty cool. Did you guys see that?
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That was sick.
Where everyone Lois from Family Guy meme over it.
Yeah.
You know when she jumps down the stairs?
Yeah, when she's like that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't do anything with Carlito. But Santos looks like $1 million coming out. The music's awesome. The little poncho he wears is pretty cool. I want one of those.
You probably know where they're going.
I have one.
Oh,
you can put it on.
Yeah, dude.
It's in my car. I'll wear it for next week's if you remind me.
Yeah. Quit selling this podcast short.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you leaving the people at home. Actually, that gives us everybody a reason to tune in next week.
You want to see a Mexican in a poncho? Tune in next week.
Yes, absolutely.
It was rhetorical, assholes.
Well, I'm serious. I'm serious as cancer.
It was for the audience, not you fuckers.
Oh, it'll be for us too, buddy. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I got my cowboy hat from when Nate and I went to San Antonio like idiots. I'll wear that. I'll get up. I'll do the whole shebang. Poncho and
we should wear our outfits again. Yeah, let's do it
for this Rumble. Just sitting on the couch together.
Somebody comes in, we're just wearing cowboy hats indoors.
What is this Brokeback Mountain looking shit going on in here? You boy.
Amy just walks through shaking her head like, what are these idiots doing?
Why is it? You guys are watching the Rumble. Why is the TV on?
No, that look in her face when she realized she's just become the best woman at y'all's wedding.
As long as she can party and smoke weed, she's in.
Yeah, hey, there you go, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I just want to
see in.
Yeah.
There'll be plenty of those. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, so this new Karrion Kross stable. What do you guys think about that? AOP returning, Scarlett dark brown hair, and I don't know why, but it gave me a big time boner.
Yeah.
Boner City.
Boner
Yeah.
City, yes, sir.
When Nate texted it out on Friday, I think it was, I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see this. When I saw it, I'm like, oof. I didn't know.
Awesome.
It was awesome. And then the way Paul Ellering just snuck around the corner of Karrion Kross, and that dude's badass.
Presentation, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Yep.
Karrion
Do you
Kross.
think they're going to have a cool name?
Yeah. I mean,
No.
I like Authors of Pain.
No.
I like that. They're not going to keep Authors of Pain, obviously, but I did like Authors of Pain, and those guys look jacked, even more jacked than what they were before, too.
Yeah.
They're
I think they'll keep
less
them
sloppy.
Yeah.
They're less what?
Less sloppy.
Oh yeah. When
Less
they used to
sloppy
hit
looking, like they're not
that finisher they do, they used to power bomb the one guy onto the other guy until they started like breaking orbital bones and shit in NXT.
Yeah,
and they're like, all right, you guys got to quit that.
It costs money.
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to do that.
What wasn't cool was Karrion Kross's fucking move on Bobby Lashley. That was whack. That was stupid.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. His new finisher.
Yeah.
I think it'll look cool on a smaller opponent, but that dude, it's
Yeah.
just Bobby Lashley's just too big of a hunk of meat to be trying to maneuver like that.
So I looked at it a few times, and I don't think it's the opponent. The fact that he goes from a pump handle slam to put him on his shoulder, and then you have to do extra move after you've done that. It's just there's no reason for it. If he just puts him on his shoulder and just executes the move, it would look fine. But because he did all this movement and shit, he dropped Lashley on his head too. He could have broken his neck too. It was just the whole execution was bad. I had to see it a few times to pick that up. But
he's watching tape.
He's watching tape.
I got nothing to do for the next 2 weeks, so
I mean, one thing you take away from this is that Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, they're not going to pushing them as heels anymore.
No, they're faces.
So,
yeah.
They're all they're all tagging
that.
hands and everything.
Yeah, tagging hands and everything.
Slap hands.
Slap hands.
Slap hands.
But yeah, like I said, presentation, they look fucking amazing. They look great. I can't wait to see how they fuck this up.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck this up somehow, some way.
Yeah. It's like the problem is that you can't bring a credible stable when you have the bloodline on there. You just can't do it. It's just not gonna work. That's why Judgment Day works so well on Raw, because they don't have to compete against the other stable. There is no other stable.
But when the other stable isn't even on TV, is it still a stable? Yes, it is. They're never on TV.
It's still the mountain you have to climb, and that's where you just plateau. Judgment Day.
I mean, you can have secondary factions, stables.
Sure, but when you build them up, when you build them up as these huge heels, they're gonna get booked to fucking go through everybody, and then what? And they do that. They always do that. WWE. They always book themselves into a corner.
Dude, if they don't fuck this up and make it to where this new stable is even worth the shit, by the time that all happens, the bloodline will probably be over with anyways. So who knows? Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, let's move on to part 2 of Friday Night SmackDown. We have Butch and his mystery partner, Tyler Bate, defeating Yes Boy, Pretty Deadly.
Boy.
And then in the event, we have AJ Styles versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. Versus Randy. And it is in a no contest. And then we have the Bloodline beatdown and Nick Aldis fatal 4-way announcement to Paul Heyman. What'd you guys think about the second part of SmackDown? It was good.
When I was watching SmackDown, that what? Go ahead.
Oh, I thought we had a delay or something.
No,
I like the way they did that announcement with all this. Like, it wasn't like done over the microphone for everybody to hear. Like, it was just kind of more natural. I really liked it.
Well, especially with Roman Reigns celebrating behind him, having no idea what Nick Aldis just told Paul Heyman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was done perfectly. Dude, Triple H is firing on all cylinders right now.
Well, I think the biggest thing is that you can tell it's not Kevin Dunn's fucking directing it, because the entire time when Roman Reigns is beating the shit out of everybody, they cut to Nick Aldis, and you can see the face of like he's so pissed off. And I'm actually surprised that they're doing a great fucking job with Nick Aldis. Like he's doing great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy him.
He looks like a million. Yeah, he looks like $1,000,000. He's doing great. I can't wait till he like gets away from the general manager role and just starts beating the shit out of people, because he's fucking huge.
He's a
He's
big,
jacked.
large bro. He's a former NBA champion. Well, so is the general manager on Raw, but he's a pussy.
Yeah, well, different story for
God,
a
dude,
different
there was this when he had that break apart on. Just jump ahead real quick. When he was breaking apart Shinsuke and Cody backstage, and he's just standing between them, looking like he's about to shit his pants, going, "Get these guys out of here!" Like that's all. Like he was doing nothing. It was so dumb. Like he adds nothing to the show, whereas
He
Nick
was
Aldis,
fearing for his life.
yeah, Nick Aldis is adding all kinds of life to the show without having to go over the top like Pierce is always trying to do. Like Pierce overacts. I don't know what it is. He always looks like he's about to poop his pants. He's got a turtle head poking out, and it's Brown Town on the way down. That's what's happening with that son of a bitch.
He either overacts or doesn't act at all. He's just one or the other. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, don't forget the old. I'm gonna pull my glasses off and look into the distance. Oh man, what a give that man an
was
Academy Award.
that was pretty lame.
Yeah,
But
it's fucking terrible.
yeah. I can't wait to see how they continue using Nick Aldis, because again, I'm enjoying the hell out of everything he's doing. The triple threat match, it started off pretty, in my opinion, it started off pretty boring, and then after like maybe halfway through, it picked up. After AJ did the flip, the 450 splash or whatever on LA Knight, that's when it picked up, in my opinion. It got really good.
Oh, okay. Was that before or after everybody was just dropping each other on the table outside?
That was before. Yeah, because Randy Orton started doing it at the beginning.
Yeah, because once that happened, that's when I was like, I was in it. Like once Randy Orton was just throwing people everywhere, and then AJ Styles said, "Oh, anything you can do, I can do better." He just picked Randy Orton up, said, "Come on down, bitch. Get
Come on
some.
down, baby.
Have a little taste of your own medicine, son."
Yeah. The phenomenal forum to the RKO was fucking amazing, and then LA Knight taking out the ref from underneath was fucking great.
Dude, he didn't just take out Charles Robinson. He pulled him out of the ring, and then the first thing to hit the ground was Charles Robinson's head.
Yeah, you can
Dude,
hear the thud.
It was a thud. Yes.
Yeah, it was funny.
Nate, what do you think about this Fatal 4-Way Royal Rumble, brother?
You know, there's a couple ways to look at it. Is it a way to get the belt off of Roman without him getting pinned, or is it a way for Roman to keep the belt, but all of us think that it's the way to get him off the belt without him getting pinned?
See, I looked at it a different way.
Yeah, me too.
I looked at it as, are they making it where Randy doesn't have to take a pin, Roman doesn't have to work as hard in a Fatal 4-Way, and it either sets up AJ Styles or LA Knight, probably AJ Styles, to take the pin, I would assume. And that way, it protects Randy, where Randy could be Roman's feud after Mania, because Roman's not losing at Mania. Not fucking losing. I don't care what anybody says. He's walking out of Mania. He's walking into SummerSlam champion. Guaranteed. So he needs an opponent for the next months after that. And it's going to be Randy Orton, Backlash, Randy Orton, Money in the Bank, something like, all this bullshit. Yeah.
I think Randy Orton, he fights him at Elimination Chamber. Because
you think he fights Randy Orton at Elimination?
Yeah, because like when I was watching it, and I'm thinking like, these are three big stars in a triple threat. Usually when you have triple threat, you have one who's like the way minor, who you know is going to take the pin. In this case, it probably was AJ. But then I look at it from like, you can't have Randy and LA Knight be in the Rumble. They're too big for it right now. Their pops would be too huge. And if they lose, then the crowd's going to go home pissed if they lose the Rumble. So you have to put them in the 4-way spot. That's why they have AJ, because they'll take the pin. That's the wrestling logic. That's my thought.
I mean, the last Fatal 4-Way for a title, I can remember the Royal Rumble was 2017? Didn't they have the Fatal 4-Way? Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, and
No, that was one of the pay-per-views. I think SummerSlam or before
no, it was the Royal
SummerSlam.
Rumble. They had the Fatal 4-Way. Samoa Joe. You're thinking of
Samoa
Great
Joe.
Balls of Fire, but no, there was a Fatal 4-Way at the Royal Rumble with Samoa Joe,
Great Balls of Fire was Samoa
Braun
Joe versus.
Strowman.
Yeah, that was SummerSlam.
Yeah, that was against 4 other people. Was it SummerSlam? Fuck, what am I
Mhm.
thinking of?
Yeah,
Damn,
that
it was
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Damn,
They,
I got
they
it all
haven't
mixed.
they haven't had a 4-way at a Rumble in a while. The last thing they had was a triple threat where they had Cena, Rollins, and Brock.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
But yeah,
Damn.
yeah, that Great Balls of Fire match between Joe and Brock was fucking amazing. It's the only thing good about that pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
It was SummerSlam 2020, Chet. You were correct. Or Hoobie was correct. It's SummerSlam.
Yeah, Hoovy was right. I was wrong. I don't know as much about wrestling as I thought I did.
We
That's okay.
all
Hey,
we forgive you.
we all have our days. We love you anyway. Nate, let's get our own.
Hey, I
podcast
do those
now. We
WWE trivia things online, and I constantly get humbled by how much I thought I knew but don't. So
yeah.
yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen is AJ takes the pin, then because you're still teasing the feud between that LA Knights pissed off at Randy for taking that pin. So you're going to have like a number one contenders match between LA Knight and Randy, and then that winner fights Roman at the Rumble. Because you can't have The Rock fucking fight Roman at the Rumble. Everyone who says that's ridiculous. You can't do that.
You mean Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, Elimination Chamber. Yeah, sorry.
I
Sorry.
think it's possible that it does.
Is it possible? Yeah, but it's not probable. I think it's just it's not big enough. Like I think Nate, I think you said it in the chat one day. Are they going to spend this match at 4 a.m. in American time? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's quite possibly the biggest wrestling match of all time.
Yeah,
other than Hogan Rock.
Hogan Rock.
That is true. But
exactly.
If Australia ponies up a big enough sum, because they've already ponied up a shitload of money just to have Elimination Chamber there. WWE isn't doing that on, for the fans of Australia.
The arena is humongous.
Yeah, it's going to hold more people or it has the same amount of people as Philadelphia Stadium.
Yeah, but the time difference, I can't see them having that match at 5 a.m. I mean, they could, though. They could.
Yeah. I want The Rock just to join the Elimination Chamber. Can you imagine that? I'm still like, the more I think about it, the more blood goes down to my penis. Is that The Rock comes in and takes over a spot in the chamber, and he wins the chamber to fight Roman at Mania. That's why you have so many people. You want to see The Rock. You have that many people for The Rock. Have him join the chamber. Give him a tune-up match like they do in boxing terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that.
Yeah, because the chamber has to count for something.
Yeah, because the chamber has to go for the Universal title because the Rumble, CM Punk's going to win the Rumble. We all know that. So
we hope.
Yeah, we hope.
And who else is going to?
For that stupid Mark Bobby.
We don't.
I don't have any breaking news for Bobby today.
What breaking news did you have before?
Remember last week when we found out he likes men?
Refresh my memory if you could. I have completely forgotten.
Breaking news.
This just in: Bobby still likes men.
Oh shit! Oh yeah! Damn.
Good for him. Good for
you, Bobby.
Good for them.
Yeah. I did see that on The View the other day.
Wait, why were you watching The View?
Dude, The Price is Right ended, and I just never changed the channel.
Yeah. He's a fan of Whoopi Goldberg because they share the same last name.
Get out of the tunnel, Chet.
Oh, dude, I literally shit the bed, and then it was on camera.
Oh, it's good shit. Good shit. Overall,
All right,
good SmackDown. Good SmackDown.
Yeah, good SmackDown. Great SmackDown. Great episode. New Year's Revolution. Yeah, that's what they called it. That was pretty good. All right, let's get into Monday Night Raw. And I can confirm with my sources. Hold on. I'm breaking news I just confirmed with zero news that Monday Night Raw was in Portland, Oregon. Yes, my sources have confirmed I'm correct. It wasn't in Portland, Canada or Portland, Mexico. It was in Portland, Oregon.
Good old US of A.
Yeah, dude, good old US and Mexico.
I mean, is it really? Is it really? That's debatable.
All right.
Yes.
The whole West Coast is debatable.
That is true.
Yeah, we could do without that.
Yeah, we could do without.
Shoot. What are the cops doing outside?
Uh-oh. Are you getting swatted?
No, it ain't me.
It's the tunnel, man.
They're coming for you.
Oh, shit. No,
Burrow deep. Burrow deep.
Dude.
Not outside my house. I could just see them through the window at the neighbors.
We would go viral if we're just doing this pod and then Chet just gets fucking body slammed on camera. It would be the best.
If I get taken to Suplex City on my own goddamn podcast, that'd be some bullshit.
I would die.
Dude, we would become famous in a heartbeat, man. Come on, dude.
Damn.
Sacrifices.
Nah, they're kind of curious as what's going on. But they're not knocking on my door, so I don't give a shit.
Not yet.
That is true. There's a strong aroma coming from this household, and then it's all right. Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Part 1 of Monday Night Raw. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk in ring promo. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Finn Balor. Kofi Kingston and Ludwig Kaiser end in a double countout. And Nia Jax. Yeah, Nia Jax. Interview with Michael Cole and confrontation with Rhea Ripley. Oh, man, the end of that sentence really brought up the first part of it. That was nice.
Yeah. Award nominee.
Award nominee.
Yeah.
Multiple award nominees in that sentence.
Yes, sir.
All right. What did you gentlemen think about part 1? What do you think about this Drew McIntyre CM Punk promo?
Drew's hair is just so luscious. I couldn't stop looking at his hair.
He does have a nice head of hair.
Nice head of hair.
I hate that guy.
Yeah. I don't know why. I forgot why you hate that guy.
I don't have a reason. I just dislike him.
Dude, sometimes you just don't like something, and I get it. And you can't even put your finger on why it is.
Right.
But you know, to your core, you fucking hate it. And now, also, there is an opportunity. I don't know if Nate, you're like me. If you can eventually trump me with logic and a good story, you can turn me around on somebody. It's possible. It's possible. But, I mean, at this point, I think the only way you're going to turn around on Drew McIntyre is if he turns you around, bends you over, and gives you old Angela right up the ass. So,
I'll take it. I mean, I probably wouldn't have much of a choice.
No, you wouldn't.
That's a rape.
Yeah, a grape.
Don't worry, when the cops come and they're questioning you about did you give consent, and you look over at Drew and he's giving you that stern look, you're like, I consent. I consent.
Just they're outside now. Just let them know.
No, it's like consent. I initiated it. You see this? You see this muscle?
Have you seen that guy's? Have you seen that guy's dick? That's consent.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Once he showed me, flashed his package, and my eyes opened wide, that's considered consent in pretty much all parts of the world.
When you licked your lips, that's consent.
Yes.
What is this? 4th of July?
Yes means no, or no means yes, and licking my lips means more.
No doesn't mean no. It just means find another way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too, but I was like, yeah, I probably won't. That promo between him and CM Punk was fucking good. I almost had it for my best part of the mic. But
first of all, him just calling out Damian Priest's stupidity on his cash-in popped me hard. I was like, yes, why does no one ever point this shit out? He's like, you fucking moron. You could have just waited till I won the championship. I was a beaten down champion, but no, you're fucking. He basically was like, you're stupid ass. Just comes trotting down, wants to cash in the middle of the match. I really thought he was gonna say the big R word. But he didn't.
But I mean,
dude, like there was a part of me that really thought he was about to say it. Huh?
I said being tardy.
What'd you say?
He said
yeah. I said being tardy.
Being tardy. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he's being late. He's being late.
His punctuality is bullshit.
Chat was late right now.
I was tardy on that tardy.
Oh shit, dude, that was fucking great. Yeah, CM Punk just coming back and just telling it like it is was pretty good. I think everyone tries to do the whole, the one thing I liked was we have a bet going on in the back to see how long you last before you implode or whatever it was. I thought that was a great line.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good line.
That was good.
But yeah, other than that, I thought it was okay. It was great. I mean, excuse me, it was great.
Yeah, no, it was good. At the end when he says, I'm going to throw Kobe over and I'm going to main event WrestleMania, but the last thing I'm going to do, because I'm such a nice guy, is I'm going to throw you over last.
And that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, I popped hard for that. You're right. Forgot about that part.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, great shit. All right, so Tommaso Ciampa defeats Finn Balor in a Who Gives a Fuck match, but I do want to point out, I have to stress this. DIY's fucking music sucks. It sucks.
It's terrible.
It fucking sucks.
I thought Ciampa came out to his own music.
No.
They came out to the DIY
thing. That's what it sounds like in my ears.
Oh, I thought it was. I mean, I was half watching it. I thought it was Ciampa's his music.
No, it still sucks. You know what else sucks? Matches that end in roll-ups. Matches that end in roll-ups that turn into tag team championship opportunities, chances, matches, whatever the fuck you want to call it these days in WWE. A title shot. How does that's stupid. I hate roll-ups so much.
Vince's book.
I like fruit roll-ups.
I do, yeah. Fruit roll-ups are delicious. Do you ever unroll a fruit roll-up and then like put holes in it and put it on your face like Jim Carrey and the Cable Guy?
I can't say I've ever done
I did that. I did that as a kid. Me and my brothers. That's where we learned that trick. That's my fondest memory of fruit roll-ups. And then these shitty ones from wrestling.
I can't say I haven't had a fruit roll-up in years.
Well, aren't you diabetic?
Yeah. I thought that's what you call a normal Friday night.
Fuck you guys.
Hey. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
We need some more pretty deadly. I know we moved on to Raw, but God damn it, we need some more pretty deadly in our lives.
They were great.
They're always good.
We need a cosplay as Pretty Deadly when we meet up at a live event.
I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
I'll do it right now.
I'll do it right now.
I want to do it right now.
I don't want to do it right now. I mean, we do fit.
I look flattering in one of those tops.
I mean, neither would we, but Nate and I, black hair. He's blonde. Perfect.
Yeah.
You don't have hair. So.
I'm gonna need one of those tops in a full B cup, please. All right, so let's talk about this, but not this shitty Nia Jax interview was so bad.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd rather talk about the Kofi match that ended in a double countout than. Yeah, Jax says she's going to win the Royal Rumble and face Rhea Ripley. That's it. So fuck it. That's it. That's all I got on that.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to talk about Nia Jax at all. It's the most I want to talk about her until awards.
Yeah,
Yes,
Rhea
agreed.
coming out with
Agreed.
the little ponytail and the bangs.
Oh
Love
yeah.
it.
I don't know if you noticed this, but
Loved it.
she had her high beams on when she was getting in the ring. There were a couple wrestlers this week that had their high beams on either during matches or walking out. And I don't know if that has anything to do with like previous, like Kevin Dunn going, all right, you got to double up your whatevers because I don't want to be seeing your, because you never see that on WWE, stuff like that. And I saw it a few times this week. So I was like, all right, right on. It must be cold up there in Portland right now. Right on.
But I thought that was in Mexico.
No, that was Vancouver, Mexico, Oregon, Canadian district up there next to Saskatoon.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, Milwaukee.
Yeah, where Brock Lesnar lives.
Yeah,
All right, let's move on to part 2. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Did you have anything? Did you have anything insightful you wanted to add to that, Hoovie? Because if you do, I'd love to hear it.
Fuck no.
All right, tight on. Moving on. Moving forward. Part 2 of Monday Night Raw. Oh man. If you enjoyed that women's segment, wait for this. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance defeated Chelsea Green and Piper Niven to retain the women's tag team titles. And in the best fucking thing on TV all fucking week in any wrestling promotion in the goddamn world, I don't care who you are, who you know, who you blow, R-Truth telling the story of how he joined Judgment Day and his destiny to be in the Judgment Day is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life in wrestling. I've watched it 5 times already, at least.
Yeah, I saw it twice.
It is 3 minutes of gold.
The
Miz defeated JD McNotick. And that is part 2 of Raw.
I thought it was going to be just like a serious interview, and then he's like, "I remember when I was born."
He was serious.
Okay, no, like a complete complete serious.
I get what you mean.
Like not in character. And then he's like, "I remember when I was born," and then they show the picture of the kid staring at the doctor's eyes. I fucking lost it. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking."
And it has dramatization at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. It was so good. It was so good, man. I saw it twice, and I'm like, "Oh man, this is fucking
dude." When he goes through all the trials and tribulations that he's been through with the members of Judgment Day, because he's been through a lot with them. I know you know this by now. He was with them at Money in the Bank when Damian Priest won the briefcase. He was right there at the Women's Royal Rumble cheering Rhea Ripley on. And he was also at Judgment Day's In Your House 1998 pay-per-view, I believe. 99.
That popped me. That
was awesome. Because it had Undertaker and Stone Cold had the VHS tape.
Yeah. So good. The ending where
and just like R-Truth. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just like R-Truth, I don't have a damn clue who Tom and Nick Mysterio are.
I ain't met Nick yet, but he's still my brother.
Yeah, it was when he said it, I'm like, who the fuck? And then I was just like, oh, forget it. I'm not gonna understand it. There's no way.
It's R-Truth. You can't do Mark math with R-Truth, dude.
Yeah,
it'll never add up.
the ending where he's like, we just gotta live, laugh, and then he does the little heart and he looks at it. Love that shit, dude. I was fucking.
But
crying,
the way he
man.
starts it off, the way he's like, just so you guys know, we are always here if you want to talk. And as we always say in the Judgment Day.
It was so good, man.
And then they cut to Judgment Day, and JD's like, we don't say that.
Yeah. And then Priest was laughing his ass off. He's like, this is really good. I thought they're great. And I hate that people shit on R-Truth so much right now. Like, you don't understand.
Dude, fuck those people. Go fuck yourself.
You don't understand how.
We're thinking about like early, like the beginning of 24/7 R-Truth. Pretty much R-Truth in between Awesome Truth and like up to 24/7. If you don't like some of that, I get it. I understand a lot of it was kind of dumb at the time, but he's grown on me to the point to where like I enjoy the shit out of this. Plus, this is far more entertaining than a lot of that Vince McMahon R-Truth shit is. Like Triple H understands how to utilize comedic talents.
Yeah.
And he's using them in a proper way that is engaging for me as a fan to, in my opinion, when I watch the two of the best shows that WWE's put out in the same week, let alone the same month or year in a long time, and my favorite thing is R-Truth, you're doing something fucking right.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. No shit.
yeah.
No shit. If I told you that R-Truth was going to be probably one of the best parts of wrestling a few years ago, you'd tell me to go fuck myself. And you wouldn't talk to me anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I talk to you, but I constantly bring up, like, hey, remember that dumb shit you said that one? And
Remember that dumb shit?
remember that
No,
one? No,
yeah,
it's awesome.
I think the problem with people is like a lot of wrestling fans like to compare today's wrestling with like the Attitude Era or the Golden Age, and they just can't seem to enjoy it of what it is right now, and I think that's the biggest problem.
Dude, what the Miz, I'm reading my next notes. What R-Truth is doing right now is no different than like Foley's comedic shenanigans. Like,
yeah, exactly.
After, like in the late 90s and, after all that, it's no different than that because he was doing it so well that you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And
people complain. It's like, oh, they're just doing the same thing as before. Well, everything is the same. Any form of art, it's repetitive. You just got to find a way to make it your own, and that's what R-Truth is doing.
Yeah. It's like people who tell me my favorite movie is Scarface. I'm like, that's a remake. They're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, all right, cool. Look that up, bitch.
It's a remake? I don't know.
They think it's an original. Yeah, Scarface is a remake of like a 1920s or 30s movie of basically the exact same premise minus the defector from a foreign country part. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
All good shit. What the fuck is your problem? You can never question Hoovy on the goddamn thing again. You've never seen
one
Scarface?
movie.
That's but the Scarface.
All right, I'll watch it tomorrow.
I've seen Scarface. Are you fucking?
No, you have. Hoovy.
You're Mexican.
That has nothing to do with it. They're Cubans in that fucking movie.
A goddamn thing. I know.
That's the same thing.
Wait, they were Cubans? They weren't Mexicans?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No. Different form of bean. They use we're brown beans.
But I am surprised you haven't seen Scarface. Very surprised you haven't seen Scarface. You should put that on your list of things to watch.
I will.
Yes, absolutely. It's a phenomenal
Nate,
film.
You serious? You never seen Scarface before?
I'm dead serious. I've never seen Scarface or Braveheart.
What? Oh man, you definitely need to watch Braveheart.
Braveheart's for the first time.
It's long.
I've seen both of those.
Hey, congratulations, Hoovy! Hey, yes. And the Academy Award for sucking the least goes to Hoovy.
No, that's Nate.
No, that's for sucking the most. That award's given at the end of the show.
All right.
Yeah.
So settle down.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Get out while you're ahead, buddy. Whoa. Easy. Bring it back down there, buddy. You're all the way up here. I'm going to need you to bring it down here. Okay.
It's out of control. We're off the rails.
This shit is off the rails.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Sorry. It's my struggle.
Yeah. You're in a bit of a comp right now, from what I understand. Speaking of struggles, this women's tag team match was a botch fest from beginning to end. But go back,
there was one good move.
There was one good move. Which was that?
That was the Super Hurricane Rana.
Oh yeah, okay, I give it that.
That was good, but everything else was trash.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite part of the match goes back to what I was talking about earlier when some wrestlers had their high beams on. Because Chelsea Green hits a Rough Rider, and after the referee counts 2 and they kick out, and she looks up and just starts screaming, and she has full high beams going, just boom, right out, and the cameraman just sits there on him. It's like the one time all night that he didn't just go to 6 different places, and the cuts are way less, but that one time he was like, he just said, cameraman 3, stay on camera 3, it's camera 3. It was awesome.
I didn't notice it because I was too busy watching the shitty ass wrestling.
It was, dude, that finisher was bad. Because once I saw where Chelsea Green was set up damn near in the middle of the ring, and I was like, all right, well, there's no way they're going to hit this correctly. And then she just flops her down and, like, I don't know, her legs just happen to grace Chelsea Green. And then I see on the internet, Bleacher Report is going, oh my God, they changed their finisher to where she hits the knees on the way down. And I was like, you fucking idiots don't know a botch when you see it. Jesus Christ.
They're just trying to protect it.
It's so bad.
Yeah, they need to come up with a new finisher.
So bad.
A lot of
whatever that finisher. What is that called? The house party or some shit? I don't know what they called it.
Keg
Stupid.
Yeah. Isn't it the keg stand? Or
what? Oh yeah, the keg stand. That's it. That's it. That's what they call the other one where she does like a 450 and she's like holding her, like 450 neck breaker deal.
That's
what they call it, like the house party or some stupid shit.
This is the first time they actually showed this whole match on the Hulu version because they never showed the
goody.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had to put up with the shit we do.
Yeah,
for once.
I felt like you guys.
Yeah,
miserable.
Yeah, it sucked. Hey, but at the end of the day, like the Judgment Day always says, live, laugh, love, gentlemen. Live, laugh, love.
We don't say that.
And the I about said the Jizz. The Miz defeated JD McNodick. And only note I have about this yet, the Jizz.
The Jizz.
Is the Miz being associated with Truth at ringside is the only goddamn way he's going to stay relevant as a fucking babyface. Because Miz as a face sucks. It sucks. Mm-hmm. Like him trying to wrestle as a face, like he goes and hit a Hurricane Rana, and it literally he almost power bombs himself every time. He could barely rotate his body, and he's not like a out of shape man. I'm not going to say he's the most athletic guy that's ever wrestled, but if you could springboard up to the top rope from the outside, I feel like you can hit a Hurricane Rana. Like, just it's nuts.
Yeah, his move arsenal is catered to being a heel, so it's just a poor character. Just give me back.
Yeah, but no Maurice is bullshit. heel Miz with Maurice.
Speaking of high beams.
Yeah, speaking of high beams, hell yeah.
It's like goddamn semi-truck high beams. Those are some LEDs.
LE double Ds.
LE double Ds.
LA double D. Yeah.
Double D. That's funny.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, let's get on to the third part of Monday Night Raw. Well, we have some dude named Seth Rollins having a promo with the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. I mean, this guy is on the comeback tour of a lifetime right now. Ivar defeating Otis, and Cody Rhodes defeats Shinsuke Nakamura in a street fight. One thing I just have to add to all this is that WWE bringing back Jinder Mahal, putting him in the prominent position that he's been placed in now, it's awesome. You know, all the online, I don't know if you see all the memes about don't hinder the gender and all that. It's awesome. Like, it's just, there's a cult following for Jinder Mahal online. And so him being back in this position is awesome. I thought it was great. Seth Rollins, the same bullshit, meh promo. I really do not care. I want him to lose this title to CM Punk. I don't care if he loses it to Eugene. Just fucking drop the damn belt. You know.
Yeah, I'm over Chet Rollins too.
Chet Rollins.
His getup is getting worse and worse and worse. And I know he's trying to do a tribute to Elton John and all that bullshit, but it's like, come on, man. It's hard to take him serious because of his fucking outfits. Because like you have Seth Rollins looking like he does, and you have Jinder Mahal looks like $1 million.
Then you got Fake the Snake Jobber.
Yeah, and you're right. Bringing back Jinder Mahal right now is perfect.
I know he gets you tongue tied. He's so awesome.
Yeah, I know. The modern day Maharaja.
Yeah.
bringing him back right now,
it's
it's perfect. It's perfect because you really do need more heels to challenge Seth Rollins or just any baby faces right now.
yeah. I'm Seth Rollins having a new opponent. So I'm assuming either he maybe faces Jinder Mahal at the next pay-per-view, or maybe they just have a one-off on Raw next week or something.
I thought
Who knows?
I thought that's the plan is to do it at Raw. Because
it's already set.
Oh, is it? I didn't see that.
Because like I mentioned the other day, I don't think Seth Rollins fights at the Rumble.
Oh, okay.
And if he does,
so that's why Tony Khan got his. All right, we'll talk about that later. Okay, I didn't know they announced that. I just thought he assumed that. Right on. We'll get there later. The news and rumors.
Anything Tony Khan.
I mean, we can talk about it now if you want. Fuck it. It's not really news.
Yeah,
that guy's a jabron.
We can wait till news. Let's keep that in order.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Order.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, we'll do it live. Fuck it.
Live from Dynamite.
All right. Ivar defeating Otis. I have a couple notes on this match. Otis's gyrations are captivating as fuck. He has the charisma for days. Like this guy, everything he does on camera, it amuses me. Like WWE is doing comedy acts perfectly right now. Almost all of them. Even Tozawa. I don't understand the stinky stuff. Oh, that stinks. But even he's just he makes you laugh at it as opposed to going, what the fuck is this? Yeah, that's nasty.
Well,
so I give him that. It's fun.
Because and I think it has a lot to do with when Vince McMahon I can't fucking talk today. When Vince McMahon was booking the show, a lot of the comedy is cheap, aim for kids type of comedy because they want that new crowd, that clean comedy. Now that Triple H is taking over, if you think back to Triple H's comedy, it was fucking gold. It wasn't toilet. It wasn't childish. It was like sexual innuendos. His comedy he had perfect timing, and this is what's happening right now. You hit it on the head earlier a little while ago when you mentioned the R-Truth part. He's doing this is all Triple H's comedy right here because it's hitting kids. Awesome. It can make kids laugh. It makes adults laugh, and it's perfect. It's great.
Fuck yeah! There were two impressive spots in this match. First, catching Ivar jumping off the middle rope and catching him into a World's Strongest Slam was impressive as shit.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Because these two hosses, yeah. And then Ivar hitting like a perfect moonsault that, I mean, on Otis for the win.
It was great. Yeah. His moonsault's great as it is.
It's might be the best moonsault in WWE. Yeah, Io's is all right, but like, I mean, this sumbitch is like 340 catching like 12 feet of air. It's pretty awesome.
Break my neck.
Yeah, I would too. Absolutely. And then in the main event, we got Cody Rhodes, Chody Loads, defeating Shinsuke Nakamura in a street fight. And maybe the most amusing part of this match was Shinsuke Nakamura riding a broom around the ring for a second. Just because I've seen all this before.
Did we really need Cody to win in this match? I felt like
Cody could have lost this match and still did everything.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like what I mentioned earlier. What I was trying to talk about earlier with Cross and AOP is like you build these heels to look very, very strong, and then they lose to the babyface clean, and it's just now we can't take Shinsuke serious anymore. Who's he going to fight after losing to Cody? He's going to go back down to the jobber card, fighting Ricochet or Tozawa or some bullshit like that. You just ruined it. Because who's he going to cut these Japanese promos on now? That's going to get us excited. Probably nobody, because he cut the best Japanese promo when they fucking did the Nightmare Before Christmas.
I mean, it was awesome.
It was great.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought it up a few times on Raw about him saying that Dusty wasn't inbred. That's just fucking great.
So, or just have Shinsuke win one of the other. Isn't this their third match or is it their second?
Ooh, I thought this was.
I know it's at least their second. I feel like it's the third though.
Yeah.
Either way, Shinsuke could have won the first one that led to this instead of it's just bullshit.
The first one was the disqualification, and then the second. And then this is the second one.
Yeah, okay. Well, they could have had him win that. It's just something. Give him some kind of credibility.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like WWE does this all the time. You build up a heel strong and then lose, and that's it. That's what's going to happen with Jinder. Watch it go up strong, and then he's gone.
If Punk beats Rollins for the title, watch Shinsuke be his first fucking feud.
I'm
doing this right with it. Shit. I'd be all right with it. I think it'd be cool.
For it, yeah.
But you know, there's just no credibility between here and there. He's going to come out at the Rumble. He's probably not going to eliminate anybody.
Yeah, he won't.
Maybe one person. Yeah.
Unless they keep the feud going and Shinsuke eliminates Cody, that'd be fun. I'd be okay with that. If Shinsuke lost with Shinsuke now losing and him coming and eliminating Cody, I'd be down for one more fight.
Yeah, that makes all this makes sense, I guess. Yeah, and they fight Elimination Chamber. Well, then, but then Cody's not in the match. Who knows? At this point, who gives a fuck about that story when you got Rock and CM Punk? You know, 6 months ago or whatever, when neither one of those, or 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, when neither one of those was an option. Yeah, all right. The best people thing is Cody Rhodes' story ending, like overall story arc in WWE.
Yeah,
it means something. After the disappointment for so many fans from this past WrestleMania, and they're going to be disappointed again this year.
Yeah,
I don't know when they're going to have to wait for Cody to finish this story, but it has a lot of chapters, and we are, we're not. I don't think we're even halfway through him finishing. I think they're going to make it a years-long arc.
At this point, I don't even care if he finishes the story anymore. Some guy named Obafemi just won the North American Championship from Dragon Lee.
Is that the dude that won the breakout tournament?
Yeah. Cashed in this.
I watched a couple of those. Oh, you saw your girl lost the opening match tonight, Maga the Stallion.
All I want to see is the girl. I don't give a fuck what she does in the ring.
Oh, I don't care what she does in her spare time. I just saw that nickname the other day and it made me laugh hysterically.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting to say it to somebody. That would get the reference.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. The ending, like I said, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed the match. I wish the ending.
I mean, they gave him 30 minutes from entrances to the end of the show, so it had time. I felt like it had 3 commercial breaks too.
I will say this: the plus of this match was that the ending was not three fucking whatever Cody's finisher's move is. What's it called? What's his finisher move?
The Cody Cutter.
The Cody Cutter. It wasn't 3 of them.
Or Crossroads.
Table. Shinsuke through the table.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
And the crowd was actually really into this match, so it must have been.
The crowd was into it all night. I give it to them. Crowd makes a show.
It does.
Matches. Don't even really give it like Miz versus JD McNosack. I mean, the crowd was just hot the whole match. It's because R-Truth was standing outside, and
you have right now. One of the beloved characters, R-Truth, and then the other side you have Dom, who's the most hated character right now in WWE. That's gold right there. Now, if you really want to bring some heat to Judgment Day, just wait till they beat the shit out of R-Truth and just take him out for a while. That's going to bring some heat.
They tried that. He just showed up like now he's photo bombing all their pictures. You see the picture where they were like eating at like a, I don't know, it looked like an airport or mall or food court.
Yeah.
And then R-Truth is just in the background.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
No, but I'm talking about like a beat down with kind of like how they did Sammy, just with chairs and they just beat him to where it's fucking senseless. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what I want from the Judgment Day to get them over as the heels. But yeah, 2 good episodes.
Yeah. All right, well, you boys. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Raw's firing on all cylinders right now. I'm pumped for Royal Rumble. I'm pumped for the road to WrestleMania. I'm pumped for Elimination Chamber being in front of a stadium that's not Saudi Arabia. That's awesome.
Saudi.
Yeah. All right. You boys ready to give some Sofa King awards?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's see here. Nate, who did you have for your Sofa King worst on the mic this week?
I think we can all agree that it's going to be Nia Jax.
C.
That means yes, Hoovy.
Oh shit! Oh, thank you.
All right,
I was
we
just
can all in agreement there.
I wanted to just be cool and say C too.
That's nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We'll allow it.
All
right. Who did you have this week as your Sofa King best mic, Nate?
I gave it to CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
That's pretty good. What'd you have there, Hoovy?
I had Logan Paul on commentary. What do you want to add there, Nate?
Oh, no, that's cool. My bad.
Oh no, I was just gonna say how much I hate Drew McIntyre.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One of the things that I wrote down that Logan Paul had me dying was he said he can't understand how Kevin Owens' gear works. He's either dressed up to wrestle or dressed up to go on a field trip, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. I thought that was great. I thought it was fucking great. Yeah, he had a lot of a thing too where he says Kevin Owens winning the U.S. Championship, it's like the Canucks winning the Stanley Cup, and people were just like fucking livid, and that was great. He just had banger after banger. He kept antagonizing. Yeah, when the crowd was chanting, he would stop mid conversation and go and just antagonize the crowd. It was great. He's fucking great. He even said it. He goes, yeah, I've been doing this a year and a half, and these guys have been doing it for 15 plus years. And look how better I am. It was just fucking great.
Yeah. Oh, it was awesome. I had and I forgot to even mention this earlier and talk about it, but I had Paul Heyman for his backstage promo talking about all three competitors in the triple threat match and how they didn't want anything to do with Roman Reigns and they were out of their league and all that good. Like I forgot to touch on it earlier, but dude, Paul Heyman is so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
One of the like he built that triple threat up match as if it was like to be like the world's greatest match in the history of the world, and it's going to be the last wrestling match ever before the Roman Reigns match, and then everyone's going to die afterwards. So get prepared for the greatest spectacle of your life. He'll sell anything to anybody. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it was great.
I'd like to see him try to sell me on a Nia Jax promo. God, please, if he could do the Lord's work on that one,
I'm sure he could. I'm sure he damn could. He damn well did.
Can he do it then to give me some new appreciation for how much she sucks? Speaking of, never mind.
No.
Will he? No. He knows what's best for business.
Exactly.
Who'd you have as the Sofa King hottest thing you saw on your screen this week?
I'm going to stand by last week and say it's Chelsea Green.
I can't argue with that. That was my number 2.
Rhea's my hottest. She just looked.
Rhea, yeah. She looked great.
Phenomenal.
I went with Maxine Dupree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. She was wearing them tight pink little shorts. Oh, my goodness. And at one point, she was walking a camel around town a couple times. See? Yeah. Yeah, it was very nice. Very nice. All right, Nate, who'd you have as the Sofa King grossest thing you saw this week?
Do you even have to ask that question? Nia Jax.
Oh, Nia Jax. I picked Grimace last week, so I went with something different this week. Like switch it up.
Switch it up, baby.
Yeah. I went with old Seth freaking Rollins. Fake the Snake Jobber.
That was bad. I went.
Who'd you have, Hoovy?
Anytime Shayna Baszler's on TV, I fucking I cringe. That whole spot when the women's tag was happening and they're all watching the match. It's just, it's just a room of nobodies. Like, it's a room of no one's gonna win these fucking belts from these ladies. Like, why even bother? Like, why do they bother?
At least they seated them facing the TV.
Yeah, that's true. But
I give them, I gotta look at this glass half full of shit instead of half empty of shit.
You know, I wouldn't say though that it was a room full of nobodies, because I did spy with my little eye Chet's favorite wrestler of all time, Natalya.
Oh fuck, she sucks. She's the fucking worst. When her music hits, I can't find the remote fast enough. I don't care which remote I find. One that just mutes the TV, one that changes the channel, one to throw at my TV just to break the fucking screen so I don't have to watch it. I don't care. Whatever the first thing I grab to get her shitty. Dude, don't even get me started. Oh, I have 9 Guinness Book of World Records for being the shittiest women's wrestler of all time. Fuck yourself. You suck.
See, we have this little thing going where whenever the first one of us to die, the rest of us have to come to their funeral cosplayed as the wrestler they hate the most.
Oh fuck.
So I'm hoping that you don't die first, because I really don't want to come to your funeral dressed like Natalya.
Oh my god.
With the cat ears,
dude.
Yeah, I'll wear the pleather and everything. I'll put my I'll put my glasses on your dad. I'll be like, here you go. You need
these are for you.
and then put it back on because you don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, you pull him away from him. He's like, I don't want that shit. Oh my god, that would be incredible.
That's awesome.
I mean, at least when you die, Nate, all I gotta do is find an old pair of cargo shorts somewhere and a GCW shirt, and I'm good to go. Maybe knock one of my teeth out.
Yeah, right.
Really play the part. Rob a bank on the way to your funeral. Yeah, instead of spreading flowers over your grave, I just start dropping all the money I stole from the bank.
Sprinkle crack on my grave, like.
It's good shit.
No, all right, Nate. What you have this week for you as your Sofa King shittiest move of the week?
Just allowing Nia Jax to have a microphone.
Dude, I love the direction that your awards with this week.
I hate that girl.
Dude, you're really heavy. You're really heavy on one. Heavy.
Pun intended.
Pun fully intended. Yes. What'd you have, Hoovy?
I had the Karrion Kross move. That's fucking horrendous.
Oh, to Bobby Lashley?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that one, but I did the Carter and Chance. What is it? Keg stand? You told me keg stand move that barely caught Chelsea Green. I think her pinky toe hit her right in her left tit, and that was ball game. Ball game. JBL just yelling out, "Ball game!"
Headlights out.
Yeah.
Some nipple shaft.
Chelsea Green got pulled over on the way back to a Gorilla for having a headlight out. All right, Nate. What you have to see? I like the misogynistic or titty. All righty. Nate, what'd you have as the fucking awesome move of the week?
That's why we don't have.
If they do, they don't listen for long.
Yeah. We have 2 female listeners, by the way.
Yeah, I know of one.
Really?
Yeah. Per analytics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I know.
Not anymore after today's episode.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, right. I really, as much as that match was terrible, I really like that Hurricane Rana onto Chelsea Green by Katana Chance. I thought that was great.
That was cool. That was innovative.
I liked it.
I had the best move was giving R-Truth a fucking segment. That's WWE.
That was a great move. Great move.
Yeah, great fucking move.
Great move. So, yeah, you're giving that to Triple H, basically.
Triple H.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. I went with Ivar's moonsault that thing was just perfect for his size, stature. I mean, and it's not one of those where it's like just a person just falls backwards and just like literally flops onto the opponent. Like he jumps up, rotates, and it looked like he was trying to win a gold medal in diving at the Olympics. Like it was just so graceful for such a fat ass. He's got a lot of grace. I'm kind of jealous. So I'm not kind of jealous. I am jealous.
Next week we don't have a show because fucking Chet tried to do what Ivor does.
Yeah, no.
What's that guy's name?
He comes in and
I'm gonna have to change my all my
brace.
gamer tag and social media is to Meals on Wheels because I'm being a fucking wheelchair, dude.
What's that guy's name? The tardy boy who does all the jumps.
The tardy boy.
In the bob wire.
Superhuman.
We're gonna see Chet doing shit like that. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this.
And then moonsault. Bam.
Yeah.
Right, folks,
I quit watching that guy after he
we don't have a
fucking
show,
dislocated his elbow.
Chet's being a
Yeah.
Dude, the noises that came out of that man after he dislocated his elbow or whatever he did to his elbow, it was fucked. It was fucked.
Yeah.
Immediately. I don't know. He did some dumb shit. He jumped onto like 4 barbed wire things and like 17 cactuses and thought this was going to be a good idea.
Yeah. No, the best thing is Nate's son Nathan, who tries to do some shit like that every once in a while, shows us. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait, your son really tries that shit?
No, he'll jump. Like if we have like an old table in the backyard, he'll power bomb himself through it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't put like barbed wire or anything on it.
Not yet. Not yet.
That's socially acceptable.
We're gonna work his way up to that.
Yeah.
Dude, power bombing through the fucking Titanic.
No.
Yes.
Oh, my heart will go on if that happens.
Mine won't. I'm dead.
Hey.
Yeah.
Who be swimming with the fishes like Jack?
Swimming with no shit.
Nate, who'd you have as a Sofa King bad match of the week? It was just so fucking bad.
That the female tag team title match.
Oh, interesting.
Same.
Movie?
Same.
Wunderbar. I also had the women's tag match because it sucked. It was shitty. It had Nate's favorite move, but outside of that, it was a piece of shit.
That's true.
With a commercial break in between.
Yeah. Bad.
Sucked.
Dumb.
That's terrible.
And what? Yeah, that's bad. Nate, who'd you have as the Sofa King awesome match of the week?
I was toying around in my head, but I think I'm gonna go with Cody and Shinsuke. I liked it. It was like you said. Like I looked at my fiance. I was like, "There's 30 minutes left," and she's like, "Maybe something's gonna happen afterwards." But no, they gave him the whole 30.
Nope.
It was great.
Movie?
Kevin Owens and Escobar put on a fucking clinic. It was a great match.
That was a phenomenal match.
Yeah.
I went with the Randy, LA Knight, and AJ Styles match. Randy.
Yeah.
It might not have been the best match because both of the matches you said probably were better, but the implications and what was on the line for this match, just watching it going, who's winning? Like, I'm not even thinking of a fatal 4-way until Roman Reigns comes out and they start like just wrecking, or like Roman Reigns used to wreck everyone and leave.
Yeah.
God damn, cops are still outside. But yeah, ain't bothering me though.
They're coming for you.
But yeah, like just
Hulk Hogan.
They a rude awakening. But yeah, I thought that match was awesome.
Coming for you.
Like, yeah, Chet Rollins. God damn, that sucks.
That's your name.
Yeah, Chet fucking Rollins. What a horrible name. That's probably the worst name I've ever heard in my life.
No, man. Hell no.
No, man. Shit, no, man.
I believe you get your ass kicked for saying shit like that.
Hey man, has anyone ever asked you had a case of the Monday Night Raws?
He's
No,
like,
man.
what? No, man.
No, man.
Hell no.
I lost my bottle cap.
Shit, no, man.
All
All right.
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
What else we got?
All right. You boys, let's get some news and rumors. You ready?
Rumors.
Oh, one thing that I wanted to bring up too, because I wrote on my notes. During the Michin and Io Sky match, Michin's bra broke. It ripped. So we almost saw some titties. I did notice that because she was like,
but we did.
No, she was like, it ripped, and you can see it like flutter, and she just like holds it back when it goes into commercials, and then when you come back to commercials, it looks like they tied it with the string.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Gay.
Yeah.
Homie sexual.
Missed opportunity there, WWE.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
You thought Jinder Mahal went viral. Which, you know what? Everyone wants to give credit to The Rock on that. Fucking Jinder Mahal is the reason that segment went viral. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't Rock the Dwayne Johnson?
No. Don't hinder the gender, dude.
Hinder the gender. We're gonna get canceled because you guys keep saying.
All right, you boys ready to get some news and rumors?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, unless you guys are, then you guys can say it all you want. Both of you are like, what?
Happy that you're gay? I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. Between you and Bobby, I don't know who's braver.
That was Bobby's rumor last week.
Not my rumor.
All right, this week in news for WWE, WWE Money in the Bank 2024 has been announced for July 6th at Toronto's Scotiabank Arena. WWE head of creative Triple H announced Thursday that Money in the Bank Premium Live event will take place in Toronto this summer. The show will emanate from, obviously, Scotiabank Center on July 6th, and it'll be wrapped around by SmackDown on July 5th and NXT Heatwave on July 7th, all of which will be held in the same arena.
This thing was packaged like a fucking Tony Khan special announcement. It was weird.
Well, the problem is Triple H has a special announcement. And then the day that he was making that announcement, whenever that video was supposed to air, I don't know what time, let's just say 3 o'clock, at 9 a.m., WWE Twitter or some outlet already dropped the news, so it was irrelevant. Yeah.
I thought they were dropping the news that Zero was trying to bring, the WB signing or Warner Brothers signing.
I was hoping they were doing the partnership with some TNA because TNA is now on Endeavor's streaming platform.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Like even if it's just sending over NXT talents and maybe like a Chad Gable, like a low level big name down there to have stuff, and it's just interpromotional stuff. I think,
yeah. Nate doesn't like the interracial promotional stuff.
I mean, some people just like WWE on WWE action, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I get it. You've been used to one flavor of ice cream your entire life, vanilla, and that's the only thing that is susceptible that your palate can enjoy. And you know what? There's people out there who don't understand that sometimes vanilla and chocolate is a good combination ice cream. I get it.
Swirl. I like the swirl.
Yeah, I do like the swirl. I love the swirl. I think the swirl is great. I like when you get the swirl and then you dip it in this like really light mocha, like caramel thing on the outside. Oh my God. Then you just suck it all up all at one time. It's just, oh man, I'm salivating right now. I am licking my lips. Yes. Yeah. Nate is a vanilla V vanilla guy. I get it. You know, vanilla on vanilla action. They call him the Vanilla Gorilla for a reason. Yes. It's okay, buddy. One day you'll be able to expand your horizons as much as you do your asshole.
My palate, if you will.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Lord,
So next up, I have Rey Mysterio is hoping for a Royal Rumble return, and I am not.
Mhm.
I do not want him to be one of the 30 people. Obviously, there's only going to be one winner, but just Rey Mysterio being in the Rumble, there's no fucking point. I don't care about whatever matchup it would set up. Don't care. But Rey Mysterio has been out of action since November due to a knee injury, but the WWE Hall of Famer has his sights set on a return in the near future. During an interview this week, Mysterio noted he underwent knee surgery, which I believe was for a torn meniscus. So that's like a 8-week injury, I think, if rehab properly. So yeah, it's plausible he could return to the Royal Rumble because that was in November after his U.S. title loss against Logan Paul at Saudi Mania.
Saudi.
What do you guys think about Rey Mysterio returning at the Rumble, being one of the 30? I'd rather it go to a surprise entrant than that's in the ring for 30 seconds than Rey Mysterio in there for any amount of time.
Well, people want to see the 619. That's really the only thing.
I want to see Eugene. I'd rather have Eugene.
Bring me X-Pac.
First of all, I love Eugene. I think that gimmick's awesome. And also, for years, anytime someone makes a post on Facebook or Instagram or any of that, they go, "Who do you want to win this? Who would you love to see return?" And so that I just always post Eugene's picture. Yeah, and it gets a lot of people. It gets a lot of people riled up real quick. Yeah,
good old Nick Dinsmore.
Yeah, good old Nick Dinsmore. Yeah, you see how quick people start calling you a tardy-phobe for just by posting a picture. You post one picture, and people have now assumed your entire background.
And they'd be right.
No, they're not. No, they'd be wrong. Because I am like Shane Gillis. When it comes to the tardies, those are the fucking funnest people to be around.
They love two things: tits and John Cena.
Yep, tits and John Cena. And guess what? I also love those two things very much.
And grilled cheese sandwiches.
3 things I love.
Hey, Hoovie's delay is gone.
Yeah, Hoovie's delay is gone. Dude, we're back, baby.
We're back. We're back.
We're firing on all cylinders. It's 2024. Sofa King Smarts podcast is about to explode. Yeah. Moving on. Let's see. Amazon is viewed as a strong candidate for WWE Raw rights. I don't know how legitimate this is. This is big time rumor because this gentleman, John Orand of the Sports Business Journal, never heard of that publication. I have, but it's not one you hear reference a lot. He says Amazon Prime Video will secure Raw media rights and continue to air it on Monday nights. Moving forward, I don't know how much legitimacy that is. I don't know about this John fella or his comings and goings with the Sports Business Journal. You know, there's not a lot of publications these days. They're still getting delivered to your doorstep. So, but either way, and then next thing I got is Camille is set to sign with WWE. I don't know if you guys know who she is. She's a former NWA Women's Champion. And the 31-year-old is expected to become a free agent January 1st and set to report to the NXT brand. She was introduced to the wrestling world as Nick Aldis's muscle when NWA restarted in 2019 sometime.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's got the look for WWE. Oh yeah,
I like it. I'm excited.
I'm here for it.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
I like a good lady that the level of buffness is like a Ripley or like a Camille. Do I want like an Ivy Niles biceps? No, but if those things were wrapped around, the old Dwayne the Cock Johnson down there, I'd be fine with it. I wouldn't be mad at it.
I gotta look this pig up.
Yeah. Look her up.
Camille's hot, dude. She's a tall. She's She's like Raquel Gonzalez, but hotter.
Yeah. She has a better body shape than Raquel.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
okay. All right.
Yeah, she's very
Yeah.
busty.
Busting.
Yeah, busting at the seam of her
Busting on
brassiere.
the
She is a large woman.
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
She's not tiny.
Wow. All right.
I mean, her name on NWA was Camille Brickhouse, so she is a brick house. All right, and the last thing I have is CM Punk this past week during an interview for the 2024 WWE preview special on Peacock. Punk expressed his belief that his success in WWE opened the door for Seth Rollins to do the same thing similar. CM Punk said, I'm in a position where I feel strange vocalizing it, but Seth is a guy, at least I felt 10 years ago, that he's a dude that I don't think would have gotten the opportunities he's gotten if it wasn't for me. You know, that might hurt people's feelings, but facts are facts. They don't care about your feelings. I thought that was interesting to build up their potential WrestleMania match. And he's got a good point there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but also at the same time, Bret Hart put a lot of smaller dudes in a position to be where they are today before all of this. So, and Shawn Michaels, like, he does make a point. It's like at the time with Vince McMahon in 2004, when Vince McMahon was injecting his ass with all the Triple H GH he fucking could put his hands on at the time. Okay. And he was on like the cover of Men's Fitness or Muscle Fitness, whatever it was, with the chains around him. You know, and he, like, all he cared about was big men. And old CM Punk comes in there, little emo punk, you know, and works his way to the top of a promotion. I thought it was to this day it's awesome.
Yeah,
because gone are the days of everyone having to look like Hulk Hogan or Ultimate Warrior, because those dudes can't work. If your body is that size, you really can't work. Like, the person I can think that works the best with a ass bit, like with a big body like that, is probably Brian Cage in AEW, because he's so athletic, just being that big and swole. That's the only comparison. Yeah, he is fucking jacked. But then he can also do back flips and all kind of shit during, he tries to do all the shit he doesn't need to do, but he can do it. But, WWE is in a place now where it's, a 52 or 53 R-Truth is the best fucking. I don't care about your age if you're contributing to the show. But when Bill Goldberg comes on this motherfucker and starts running down the roster and he's out of breath cutting a promo, and I know he's going to beat my favorite wrestler in the next match for no fucking reason to push forward a stupid Vince McMahon narrative. Yeah, I hate that shit. But if you give me a reason to like you, enjoy you, want to see more, I don't care how old you are. I don't care what it is you do. I don't care what's happened in the past. Look at all the bullshit you referenced earlier, Hoovy, about R-Truth, like all the shit he did beforehand. Some of it sucked, like back in the day, but now it's gold. It's what have you done for me lately kind of place.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. What do you got, Hoovy, for old news and rumors?
So
that's all I got.
A little while ago, Tony Khan went on a fucking Tony Khan spree on Twitter. So USA Network tweeted out during Monday Night Raw, and all they said was that a cage match rating? I don't know what it was in reference to, but Tony Khan responded saying a moral victory for USA is one win more than their world title challenger Jinder Mahal has had in the past 364 days. Because it's been literally a full year since he won a match. You really put AEW in our place, getting Jinder Mahal in a big match on your TV show. Do it more often. So Tony Khan is on the drugs again, the booger sugar.
He's on the hard stuff. Yeah, the booger sugar.
On the booger sugar. So he started getting ripped off by fans and everything. So then he tweets again, this tweet has been deleted since then because I just checked. It says a double standard because people were talking shit about the Mahal thing. Hook has a 28-1 career record. On the winning streak, calls out the champ. A logical challenge sparks online outrage. Jinder has literally lost every single match he's in for the past year. Immediately gets a title shot. Where is the rage? Hashtag AEW Dynamite tomorrow on TBS. So this motherfucker is saying that he doesn't agree when random people get title shots. Random shit is what
I'm pulling up like this past week's Dynamite card on my phone to figure out.
Yeah.
Just so I could question why 4 of those matches were there.
So
like, it's so dumb. Like what he does is stupid.
Stay
off Twitter, dude.
Yeah. In response to that, Jinder Mahal, who hasn't tweeted in almost like 18 months or whatever it is, he responds, "Hook who?" I thought that was great because now you just put over Jinder Mahal like crazy. Now fans are gonna go out when he fights Seth Rollins. They're gonna fucking root for the guy now. So Tony Khan is just a fucking moron. Can't stand.
I did see a meme like right before we started where it was like the UFC press conference where Hooks it had the brawl out, or CM Punk with Hook's face over CM Punk next to Tony Khan, and then below it had Conor McGregor at the UFC with the other guy's face looking up at him, going Jinder's face on him, going, "Who the fuck are you?"
Fuck is this guy? That's great.
I thought that was awesome.
Yeah. So
Tony Khan, what are you doing?
Tony Khan needs to stay out of fucking. Someone said, I think it was in our chat, someone needs to put the adult mode on his phone so he won't tweet out after a certain time.
I'm just curious. Swerve Strickland versus Daniel Garcia in the main event of last week's Dynamite. Why? What? And like, who the fuck cared? Unless you lived in that area. And like
Swerve is their in my opinion, their biggest.
Swerve's awesome. He's the best thing they got. Yeah. I'm talking about versus Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go for. I was like, why Swerve is their maybe, aside from MJF, they're probably their biggest draw right now. And you've had him fighting against Daniel Garcia. It doesn't make any sense. It's like having Roman fight fucking Ricochet. Like, no one cares about it. But
don't forget about Dante Martin. Ran into Orange Cassidy last week, and Orange goes, before you want to talk shit, you can have a title shot. Oh, great booking. Like, your lazy ass champion just goes, shut up. All right, you can have it.
Yep.
It's just so dumb. Maybe you're gonna call out them, bringing out a former WWE champion, by the way. Do not hinder the fucking gender, Tony Khan. Son of a bitch. Dude, I'm so sick of them trying to hold the man down over there in AEW. Yeah. Getting fucking old, dude. It's getting fucking old. Dude, it's getting harder and harder to fucking exit out of these pop-ups on these AEW shows, okay?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing that I have is that there's 3 names rumored for Royal Rumble returns. They've announced like 8 names, 4 from the men's, 4 from the
Please say
women's.
Eugene. Please say Eugene. Please say Eugene.
No, I wish it was. That's not the name that showed up. Fuck. But
God damn it.
Liv Morgan posted bail and he's going to show up in the Rumble, which is great.
Oh, man, she got out?
Yeah, she got out. And then Naomi's supposed to come back at the Royal Rumble, which I don't know. I don't know how that works. I thought she was still under contract with TNA. But the other name that
she's still the TNA Women's Champion as of right now.
Yeah, so I don't know, they might.
I mean, she's going to drop it on. I think it's this weekend that they have 2 shows back to back.
I don't know. Maybe next weekend. I have no idea. But I mean, they did it with Mickie James. So, and she was the Knockouts champion.
That's true. She came out with the Impact belt.
Yeah, with the Impact belt too.
Michael Cole even referenced it.
Yeah. I was there.
And then the other name that was mentioned, that this person was spotted at the Performance Center training, was someone that Nate just mentioned, X-Pac. Sean Waltman has been spotted at the Performance Center training, so he might come back at the Rumble.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. I remember him.
I popped for that.
Yeah, me too. As a 1, 2, 3 kid, those were the good days. If you haven't had a chance, go back to when Scott Hall talks about the 1, 2, 3 kid and how he fucking helped push him. It's fucking amazing. It is amazing stuff.
Oh, it's good, dude. It's great shit.
Really good.
Well, another funny thing is go back and watch how I think it was Mr. Perfect shaved off 1, 2, 3 Kid's one eyebrow the night before he was getting his pictures taken for his first action figure. So he just decides to cut the other one off. And so if you go back and look at the box from his very first 1, 2, 3 Kid action figure, he has no eyebrows.
I have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. What do you got, Nate?
So are Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, I don't know what
Your
to
second
call it.
favorite wrestler, right?
Yeah, she's terrible. It's continuing. The saga is continuing.
You sound like you're getting Lou Gehrig's disease as you're talking about this.
He doesn't have eyebrows.
No eyebrows.
Doesn't have eyebrows. Nope. But
Good.
somebody posted on Twitter if would she be a needle mover? Would she be a game changer? And Eric Bischoff came out and he was like, absolutely not.
No.
He's like, she's not going to do anything. He's like, if you can't get, they had Edge wrestling some guy named Griff Garrison on Collision. Like, if you can't get Edge over, what makes you think she's going to get over? It's not going to happen.
That was so bad on Collision too.
I don't think
terrible.
I don't think there's anyone out there right now that's a needle mover for anybody aside from Roman Reigns.
I don't know. It depends on whose needle you're talking about and who's moving it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, even for Raw and SmackDown, there's no one out there that people are still going to tune into either show. I mean, even when Roman comes back, the ratings barely go up. And look at CM Punk. When CM Punk went to AEW, they went up 200,000 people in the rating. That's as much as their highest was like 1.1 million, and they averaged about 920. So there really isn't a needle mover in wrestling right now, anywhere. I don't think. So no way, Sasha Banks. She didn't fucking move the needle before, especially now with the stupid ass needle she has and all the botches that she's on Botchamania, that she's like one of the main people on Botchamania. It's ridiculous. No.
Yeah, she's not good.
She's not good. Is she good to look at? Yeah.
Speaking of
great.
Botchamania, this reminded me of something. There will be a reference from CM Punk's promo this week for when he goes, you talk too much. And then he paused and chuckled to himself because he knows that he's been on like 4 different Botchamanias in like the last 2 years where he says you talk too much, and then that ends up being like a 20-second thing on it. So now he's on to the joke, and now he's dropping them on purpose and then just laugh. The guy is so fucking good at just trolling and running everybody.
You have to take it. You have to take it for what it is. I mean, if he's going to be made fun of, you got to grab it and
he grabs it by the horns.
You make fun of yourself, and no one's going to fucking think that it's funny. So
if you can't make fun of yourself,
it's like B-Rabbit at the end of 8 Mile.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
You got to make fun of yourself so nobody else can.
Yeah. His real
there goes that Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Now he's Captain America. You could be anything.
Yeah.
Just got to put your mind to it.
Yeah. Good shit.
Such good shit.
Such good shit.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, the great stuff. All right. Well, Nate, once again, thank you for joining us this week on Sofa King Smart's podcast. Mm-hmm. You can follow Nate Smythe at Nate Smythe-1, I believe, on TikTok.
That's correct.
And you could follow him at Nate Smythe69 on MySpace.
That's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah. And you can follow him at No Means Yes on Grindr.
Hey-o.
Yep. Nah, dude, but for real, thank you for joining us this week. All jokes aside.
Yeah, man.
Once again, appreciate having you on. You are a hilarious character. Hoovy, you are awesome as well. I don't want you to think I'm forgetting about you either, buddy. I see you over there. You might be wearing a Dodgers hat, which fucking disgusts me.
They just
probably the grossest thing I've seen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and they're not going to pay him until 2035 for half, 80% of it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Hoovy, what social media platforms can we follow you at, brother?
I am on Instagram at Whobencio, WHOBENCIO, and everywhere else, that dude Ben85.
Oh, nice. What about your Mexigram?
Sombrero.com.
Sombrero 316.
No. LWO for life.
LWO for life. Yes.
Excellent.
JWO for life.
JWO for life.
Yeah, Hoobie World Order.
Yes. All right. Well, I am Chet Von Chetsky, and you can follow me at Chet is Wrestling. Thanks for tuning in to Sofa King Smart's podcast. Follow, like, and subscribe to our wonderful podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and MySpace, and apparently Grindr. And stay up to date with all things sports and sports entertainment. Do not forget to leave us a 5-star review. And remember, folks, stay fucking awesome.
That's how we met. We matched on Grindr.
That is, yes.
We just knocked it out of the park.
Yep. There's no borders I won't cross to find my love.
I mean,
Trump drew a line in the sand, and I said, dude, you can't hold love back.
I mean, Nate traveled thousands of miles to come see me, so.
That is true.
That's a true statement. That happened.
You're about to travel thousands of miles to sit on his couch with him and play Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and if we have time, we'll watch the Rumble too.
Oh no, the Rumble was just y'all fucking. I didn't know you guys like wrestling.
Hey! I don't.
It's making love.
Now you got something to talk about afterwards. While Hoovie's making you a sandwich, Nate.
Hell no, I ain't making no man a sandwich.
Wait, what are those Mexican sandwiches called again? Tortas?
Tortas.
Yeah, you're gonna be making Nate a tortas.
Tortas.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah,
no. Nate's making me jambalaya, he said.
No, that's what he called dick, jambalaya. You gonna jambalaya your ass down and take this fucking dick, son.
Oh, that's great. No, that's fucking gay.
Yeah.
No, that's just two gays. No, that's just two gays fucking. You got your words jumbled there. There's nothing wrong with that. Bobby, we still love you. You're brave. Dude, Bobby, you're so brave.
Woman of the year.
Yeah, woman of the year.
They them of the year.
Dude, we forgot one award. Dude, I'm sorry. All right, real quick before we go.
Yeah.
The 2024 Caitlyn Jenner Courage Award goes to
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please. Bobby the Mark Soydam. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You really love me. That's what you tell all the boys.
We're not gonna get invited to a show now.
We're still invited.
Yeah, I'm definitely invited.
Thank you for watching Sofa King Smart's podcast. Yeah. And if you could do the Macho Man a favor, if you could please give them a like, follow, and subscribe, the Macho Man would appreciate it.